You know what they say, right? If you can't take the heat, you gotta get out the kitchen, right? When do we get the best heat of the year? We get that heat in August. And right now we're in the prime of summer. You know, everybody has their AC on. If you don't, I feel bad for you. But what I want to show you is some of the symbology, the exoteric and the esoteric meaning of these things. Not only is it happening outside of us, but it's also happening inside of us. We have golden heat. You know, you have all these phrases, hot girl summer. You know, like I said, if you can't get the heat, get out the kitchen. You know, everybody right now has a summer sale. Because this is when not only outside is it the best heat, but on the inside is the best heat. We're taking action, right? The same way we filter water, it's the same way we filter metals, right? Just like gold. When you heat up things, when you heat up gold, gold can be stuck with silver, it can be stuck with bronze, it can be stuck with lead. But when you heat up these elements, they're going to separate. They're going to find unity with likewise elements that vibrate at the same frequency. Silver is going to go with silver, gold is going to go with gold, lead's going to go with lead. And this, in the older days, used to be called alchemy, right? That's how you could separate things, by heating them up. Today we call it chemistry and science. And it's interesting too, because we also have these states in our consciousness, right? Lead, the lead consciousness, right? It represents ignorance and the lowest state of consciousness, right? We have bronze, a step towards awareness, right? Symbolizing an initial growth. Then we have silver, representing higher understanding and authority. And at the pinnacle, right, we have the golden consciousness, right? Which represents the pinnacle of spiritual enlightenment and wisdom, right? The unification of the mental and physical forces. And likewise, the same way that fire separates the elements, fire also separates the consciousness. And you could see this. This is why Leo is represented by the lion. And what does every lion need? Every lion needs its pride. And as we could see, right, in August, it's getting hot. You're starting to see who people really are. The golden intention of their consciousness is coming out. It's peaking. It's at the pinnacle, the climax, right? In alchemy, gold is seen as the highest state of transformation. When heated, it separates its elements, much like how the intense experiences reveals one's true essence and values during Leo season. This is the reason they have this is the reason they have the summer sales. This is the reason they have hot girl summer, because, you know, hot boy summer. I'm not just discriminating on girls. Hot boy summer. Everybody's out there trying to get action, because internally we need to express ourselves just like nature needs to express itself during summertime. So the word gold actually comes from the Greek word aurum, which means the shining dawn, and it holds significant value both materially and spiritually. Also, August comes from the name Augustus Caesar, right? And it's derived from Latin, which comes from Augustus, meaning the venerable or the revered. You know, a lot of people said Augustus Caesar was the prime authority. You know, he was a conqueror. He represented peak power, right, and greatness. And this is the reason, right, that we named August after Augustus Caesar, because he's also representing a top state of consciousness. So basically what I'm trying to tell you here is this is the filtering process. This Leo season right here, you know, some people might seem like they're falling off and some people might seem like they're picking up. Our consciousness, our thoughts, our intentions, our desires, it's going to filter out through this Leo season, through August, right? Actually, from August 5th to the 27th, we have to the 28th-ish, we're actually in Mercury retrograde. So we're going to be revisiting a lot of past ideas, a lot of past thoughts, past actions, past communications. And we need to filter out who our pride is, who really means something to us, who is holding our vision and our values, right, in our heart. Leo is represented by the heart. The heart is carrying the intentions and desires. You ever heard the saying, I've memorized it by heart? You could do whatever you want in the mind. The mind's always changing. It's ruled by the moon, the fastest moving planet. But the heart, that's where the desires lay. And in August, you're going to find your pride. You're going to find the people that are meant to be next to you. You're going to find the people that are going to fall off like lead when you heat up gold. Not everybody's not going to be with your peak consciousness. So keep that in mind. Continue to find your pride. And never forget what's in your heart.